So it looks like the Venom 2 runtime is actually going to be 90 minutes, which is an hour and a half. And I know what you guys are probably thinking. That's not a good sign. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. I am Robert Storms. As always, if you're finding me for the very first time, please be sure to click that thumbs up and subscribe button. That way you guys can stay up to date on all future content here on the channel. So guys, the other day, the official runtime for Venom, Let There Be Carnage, hit the internet, and to a lot of people's shock, that it's actually not only PG-13, but the movie is coming in at 90 minutes long. That's right, guys. This movie is only going to be an hour and a half. It's only 90 minutes. That's 1 hour and a half. And a lot of people are like, well, this is bad. This is a horrible sign. It's only coming in at 90 minutes long. So, all right. My thoughts on this. Here's the thing, guys. If you guys don't know, I did not like the first Venom movie. Wasn't my cup of tea. You liked it, that's perfectly fine. I do like some of the stuff I see in this trailer. I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with Carnage in this movie. At no point did the 90-minute runtime bother me, because a lot of you guys, if you're much younger, you probably don't know this, but in the 80s and early 90s, the average movie was 90 minutes. The average movie was just an hour and a half in theaters. A lot of that had to do with the studios wanting to get, nice turnover rates. So the shorter the movie, the more people you can bring in, the more showtimes you can have during the day. We didn't have Thursday night openings back then. We didn't have movie theaters open till like 1, 2 in the morning back then. So they wanted to make their movies short so they can bring people in and out and have more runtimes throughout the day. So in the 80s and early 90s, it was very, very common for movies to be anywhere between 90, 95 minutes, sometimes 100 minutes long, which is anywhere between an hour and a half and an hour and 40 minutes. So this is not uncommon. To me, I think it's better. It gives you a cleaner, cutter movie. You get to see all of it without the fluff. And let's be honest, guys, how many times have we gone to movies and, like, for an example, the Transformer movies, and we sat there and the last Transformers, Transformers The Last Night, or whatever the hell that movie was called, it was like a 2.5 hour, 240 movie, right? And how much of that was just wasted garbage? There's a lot of movies, even really good movies that we all really like, that's 2.5 hours long, that we can sit there and go, you know what, this was good, but there's a lot of stuff they could have took out that really didn't lead to anything. Yes, it might have helped a little something there, or maybe the director just loved that scene for some reason, because that stuff happens. But I like the idea of Venom 2 being 90 minutes. I get to go in. If I'm not liking the film, then I get to tell out as soon as possible. If I do like the film, then I can go see it again. And I like that idea. As much as I dislike the new Mortal Kombat movie, the new Mortal Kombat movie was very, very short. So even though I didn't like it, I was willing to give it a second chance because I knew it was so short that I just sit there and go, okay, I'm not digging this, but hey, it's super short. Let me just try it and give it another view. So shorter movies are better, but then when you have movies like Wonder Woman 84, that's like 2.5 hours long, and you're just like, oh my God, this movie's awful. It's dragging. I did not like it. It just makes it a worse experience when you're sitting there. I much prefer shorter movies. Now, does that mean I want the next Avengers movie to be 90 minutes long? No, use common sense. If the movie calls for a longer runtime, then give it a longer runtime. If you have characters you have to develop, sure. But in the case of Venom 2, it doesn't need to be longer than 90 minutes. Give me a cleaner cut movie. Get to the point. And it'll be a much better experience in my point. So if anybody's actually looking at this and thinking that this is a massive negative, I'm just want to tell you guys, don't worry. If anything, this is a massive positive. Now, if we leave the theater and we go, you know what? There's a lot of stuff that was missing. Then we could talk about the runtime. But right now, look at it as a positive, guys. It's getting great reaction, good word of mouth. So I'm personally looking forward to see what they're going to do with Woody Harrelson's character and Carnage. So anyway, guys, what do you guys think? Be sure to leave those comments in the comment box below. Until next time, as always, I am Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.